Christopher Beasley.
Immolated and stolen.
Matias Montes.
Cannibalized and stolen.
Candace Decker.
Shot but alive and missing.
And Nikki Cordoba.
Presumed alive but missing. Hey boss, question.
Fire away.
Are you sure it's the best idea to have Beasley's brother involved in the investigation?
Wyatt? He's just volunteering. Why do you ask?
I mean, it's probably not the greatest idea to have, a family member of one of the deceased potentially tampering with your efforts.
Barnes! The kid found Montes out at the abandoned site, as well as evidence on Chris we didn't even know existed. He's been a hell of a help. If anything, not having him on board would be a bad call.
If you say so, I suppose. Speaking of, I was thinking we could probably have someone at watch on that site just in case anything new turns up there. Or maybe we can put one of the new squad cars on stakeout duty.
Good call. That ought to be a decent use for those OPD fellows without them getting their noses too deep into the case.
What should we do with the other car?
Maybe put them on morgue duty. Carpenter just said herself she's getting sick of sitting outside that quack's office all day.
Maybe, but I was thinking we could maybe open the offices for something more active. Maybe we could... Fort Calhoun Sheriff's Department, how can I help you? Whoa, man, please slow down. Did you call your emergency services? Okay, we can get an ambulance out there, but why call only us first? Holy shit, what was that address again, ma'am? Okay, thank you for your help, we'll be right over.
What do we got, Barnes?
Grab her stuff, I'll radio Carpenter the address in the way and tell her to call an ambulance, we gotta move.
Hey Barnes, hold on, what's happening?
They found Cordoba, she's alive.
Boss, you copy?
10-4, Barnes. Go ahead.
I'm out to the office right now. Be ready for pickup.
What's the situation?
Lambert flagged me down on my way past her house. Found something on her property.
And she didn't call us directly because...
According to her, she wasn't sure if she even should. I checked to confirm if it was worth her time. Definitely odd, but you might need to be involved.
Okay. What'd you find?
Lambert found some stuff hidden in the cave on her property, including some unidentified remains.
Fuck. Alright. I'll be ready when you get here.
Sorry.
I don't give a damn what you have to say! You don't run this town, and you don't run me!
Sir, I'd appreciate it if you could relax already.
I thought I recognized that shouting. What's going on, Wyatt?
Sheriff, I trust the rest of Fort Calhoun's citizenship isn't as loudmouthed as this man is?
Ha! Well, at least most aren't. Why, what's happening here?
Well, apparently, this Omaha prick has an issue with me asking to speak with you.
As I've already explained to you, sir, we can't have civilians interfering with the investigation. And don't pretend like that wasn't your intention.
Oh, so volunteer work is called interfering down in the city, huh?
Okay, Wyatt, cool it. You, go check in with your partner about stakeout duty and let me deal with this.
Understood, Sheriff.
Hell of a nuisance to drag out here.
Yeah, well, I ain't too happy about having them around either. If we were better staffed, I'd have left those Poindexters in Omaha.
So, still no sign of Chris, I'm guessing?
Correct. Still nothing.
What about his camera phone?
One of the OPD guys are working on it. Says she's making good progress, but she can't recover any images just yet. I ain't about to rip into her for taking so long when I don't even know how any of that stuff works.
What about the DNA from the morgue, the new stuff?
The hell with that stuff. Came back saying it was Chris again.
That doesn't make any sense. You're sure he was dead when you found him, right?
Kid, I'm gonna give it to you straight. Almost his entire body was singed at best. There's no way he survived that kind of shit.
Right. Got it.
Hey, Wyatt, boss, you mind helping out with this stuff? I gotta move it to the evidence room.
Whoa, Barnes! What the hell are you doing with that? Doesn't that belong back at the cave?
Why the hell are you carrying pottery?
It's something, old fort, weird stuff that can... Wait a minute.
No, the hell it can't. That's archaeological stuff. Why are we taking it now?
You think about that. Not all of it's archaeological, apparently.
Wait, what?
have something here for you that I need you to take care of. I found this out in the forest. I need you to look after it. Don't let anyone know you have it, okay? Hide it somewhere safe. Don't tell anyone that you have that. Alright? I might come back with more, but for now, keep that hidden.
Hey! Get the fuck away from my sister! Penny, get down!
Why, don't!
Shit! Penny, are you okay? Did he hurt you?
Oh, Flynn. Didn't expect to see you here today.
Afternoon, Mr. Walt.
I thought you preferred to pray at home. Everything all right?
I'm guessing you haven't kept up with recent events much?
Oh, of course. You'll have to excuse me, Flynn. I often forget what you do for a living. Seeing those they found in such a condition must be horrid.
It's not just that, it's... I suppose I'm not permitted to tell you this just yet, but there's been thefts at the morgue. Mr. Beasley and Mr. Montez were both stolen.
Perhaps to hide some evidence on their persons.
If there was anything on them, I'd have found it. The sheriff's implied heavily that he blames me for the bodies being stolen, and I'm starting to agree. It's my job to keep them stored, my job to...
Have you or Sheriff Hood come up with a way to stop it?
I'm going into the city first thing tomorrow to talk to a locksmith about the building. Have the doors and the windows changed, add padlocks to some of the rooms. Might have to ask Hood about an alarm system as well.
Then you're doing all that anyone could ask of you. Calhoun's a quiet town. Until recently, nobody could have thought this stuff would ever happen here. You're not at fault for not expecting the unexpected.
Thank you. That honestly meant a fair deal to hear.
Of course. Well, I remember about a couple of months ago after you first came to Calhoun, when you finally started opening up to folks. I ran into you at the bar and you were rambling about how you felt it wasn't fair for people to die when they did. For them to have to leave matters unattended, loved ones alone, so on.
I'm surprised you can recall that. I might have been one drink away that night from forgetting what I said entirely.
Do you remember what I told you?
Something equivalent to God works in mysterious ways, if I remember correctly.
Somewhat. To put it better, no man alive has total control over when misfortune strikes, and often no man is to blame for its consequences. The best we can do is hope to adapt to the tragedy when we know it's present, and not try to stop it when we can't see it's coming.
But there is someone to blame for the recent kidnappings.
Gets a bit messy when held up to current events, yeah? But you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Well, I'd best be off. Here's hoping this Decker returns home safe so that you don't see another face on your work table. Take care, Flynn.
What are you doing over there? What's the clicking?
Just setting up the recorder. Nothing to worry about.
Sure no one else is in here?
Positive. It's only you and me.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Thank you. Now start from the beginning, if you can. What happened that night?
Well, it was dark. I was having trouble sleeping. And then I hear glass break in the kitchen. I hear someone tumble onto the floor like they climbed through the windows. And then I went to grab my knife on my nightstand. And I call out to whoever's in the house. I can hear them rummaging around. And I call out again, and I see her. I see her. I see...
Whoa, calm down. Just take your time.
I don't know what she did. I was supposed to help find her. I was...
Hold on, Nikki. Slow down. Are you saying you saw... Give me a second. Bill here. Okay, I'll be right down.
Wait, who was that? Where are you going?
One of my deputies is downstairs in the lobby. I'm just gonna go get him and bring him up here real quick. And then we can continue.
No, wait, don't. Bill? Are you still there? No, not you! Please! No, stop! Someone help
Why didn't you find me?